So have you had the sex talk with your daughters?
Have I? We go.
Which, by the way, your daughters are so beautiful.
Thank you.
So beautiful.
So,
Thank you so much.
I'm sure you have your hands full.
And like the
Yeah,
other one's
absolutely.
18, so she definitely knows about
and
sex.
see,
but
this
I'm
is
just
the
saying.
thing.
It's Deja, right? She's 18,
Yes,
right?
Deja's 18, just graduated high school now, and she's attending her first year of college, figuring it out for herself. And yes, not only have we had the conversation, we have yearly trips to the gynecologist to check her height.
Oh,
You,
okay.
I'm done with you right now.
So, you know,
Do you go with her?
She's a prisoner.
Yes, I go with her.
Somebody check on Deja.
I go with her.
She is a
And
prisoner.
so let me tell you, right? So this is one time we go. I think this might have been after her 16th birthday. And this is what we do. Like, you know, right after the birthday, we celebrate. And,
We go and check her hymen after.
And then,
What the fuck?
you know, usually like the day after the party, she's enjoying her gifts. I put a sticky note on the door. Gyno. Tomorrow, 9:30.
Oh,
This is great.
And so look, right? So we'll go. You know what I mean? We'll go and we'll sit down. We'll sit down, and then the doctor will come and talk. And you know, the doctor's maintaining a high level of professionalism. He's like, well, you know, sir, I have to. You know, in order for me to share information, I say, Deja, they want you to sign this. They want you to sign
this right now.
They want you to sign
I need to know if your hymen's still there.
so we can share information. Is there anything that you would not want me to know? Oh, okay. See, Doc, ain't no problem.
You are the worst.
And so then, right? Then they come and say, okay, well, I just want you to know that there are other ways besides sex that the hymen can be broken.
Right.
Like bike riding,
Really?
athletics, horseback riding.
That's aggressive.
That
That is aggressive writing.
You know, just other forms of athletic physical activity.
is she an athlete?
No.
There you
So I say,
You're like, sorry,
I say,
doctor,
look,
that's
I say,
not a
look, Doc.
possibility.
I say, look, Doc.
She's not.
She don't ride no horses. She don't ride no bikes. She don't play no sports, man. Just check the hymen, please, and give me back my results
Oh, dude.
expeditiously.
No.
Expeditiously.
But I will say, as of her 18th birthday, her hymen is still intact.
Deja, you are an angel.
Damn, so we just heard there from T.I. aka, never mind T.I., Creepy Eye, yeah? This is better. I personally haven't got any children, but if I did, all you can do as a parent is raise your kids to give them the respect for themselves. That's all you can do. Now, if you raise your children the best way you can and they end up going on ruthless, or if you raise a daughter and she ends up going on ruthless and beating a whole bag of man, there's not much you can really do about it. What are you going to do? Lock her in a room? That's what I'm trying to say. So, the problem with T.I. is, he spent a lot of time on the rapper talking about, yeah, man, I fuck hoes. So his daughter's probably growing up hearing daddy talking about fucking this hoe and fucking that hoe. 2-2s now. She's probably on road looking to get the mash in. And that's why he's, oh man, I go with my daughter to the gynecologist. That's creepy, I can't lie to you. Hella creepy, yeah? Obviously, T.I., his parenting skills have been on the lack, and that's why he's having to go with his daughter to the gynecologist, yeah? If he'd have raised her right and wasn't talking about fucking this hoe and fucking that hoe, he wouldn't be needing to go to the gynecologist. Hella weird. And the way them women are giggling about it, that's creepy, man. You don't think it's creepy? Put it this way. Imagine, even as a man, I think it's actually different for girls. It's even more invasive, but imagine your mum taking you to the doctor to look at your wiggy. That's spooky, man. And it's even, as I said, that'd be one thing. It's even worse for girls, though. That's even more invasive, I feel. Boys are quite independent in that sense, but a dad to go with a girl, that's creepy tip, man. You need to check yourself out, T Creepy Eye. What's it now? It's not T.I., Creepy Eye, yeah? My man's a creeper. Oh yeah, man. I'll be going with my daughter. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm sure there's some overprotective dads out there who are probably hearing this and thinking that, no, in fact, scrap that. No one can be hearing that. I've never heard of that madness before in my life. Weird. Hella weird. he's got a proper process for it as well. The way he talks it out. Yeah, man. After every birthday, I put a note on her door, and I do this, I do that, and we take her to the gynecologist. Weird, creepy ass looking dude. Yeah, T.I. had a creepy. Yeah, what you should have been doing is, you should have been worrying about raising her right, and that way you wouldn't be needing to be taking her to the doctor and be doing no invasive viewing surgeries or viewing operations. Yeah, tip: too much time in the club, letting it rain with hose, not enough time talking to your daughter and educating your daughter. That's the long and the short of it. She's 18, 16, 18 now, anyway. Yeah, I believe her daughter's 18 now. So she's a grown woman. Or she's not a grown woman, but she's at that age. She don't need daddy to be taking her to the doctor and looking at her punani. No, that's creepy art. I don't know where they do that at. Yeah, I know tips from the A or from Georgia or something like that. I don't know where he's from. In fact, scrap where he's from. All I know is I ain't got a clue where they do that at. Some creepy ass looking behaviour. Yeah, the problem is, Tip, aka T.I., aka Creepy Eye. Creepy Eye, the problem with him is, spent way too much time in the industry, and he's paranoid now. When you've been in that industry, when you've been in the cabal, when you've been around there and there's all the hoes giving it up, he's feeling guilty now. He's guilt tripped, and that's what you'll notice. A lot of these men, they pass on their previous behaviour. He knows all the so-called hoes he's been with. Yeah, and he's thinking to himself, you know what? All them women that I've been with and I've degraded or whatever, no matter what you've done, all the strip clubs you've been to and otherwise, you start thinking to yourself as a father, wait there a minute, all them hoes that I ran trains on with my team and all this kind of business, all them women, they had fathers, they had brothers. This is my daughter now, and that's the problem, you see. These rappers are not smart enough to realise that every woman out there, no matter how ratchet she is, she has a father. And that's often how it works out, unfortunately. That's often how karma comes back around. Whatever you've done in your own life, you best believe it's going to come back. Whatever you've done to women in your own life, it's going to come back round to your daughter. Simple as that, long and short. And that's the unfortunate thing with a lot of men. They don't really take time to think. They think it's all fun and games. In their 20s and 30s, they're doing all this ruthlessness. Tutus, their man there, they're going to have daughters. And my man Tip now, he's trying to remain in control. He doesn't want to lose the control, but it's too late, Tip. I'm sorry. Sorry, Creepy Eye. Yeah? I'm sorry, T Creepy. Too late now. Never mind, Tip, T Creepy. Pete, for you. Your girl's gonna, more likely than not, your girl's going to be carrying on ruthless, especially when you'll notice that T Creepy Eye, he sounds like he's overbearing on his daughter, and that's even worse. If children can pick up on insecurities, if your daughter can feel that you're acting weird about it, then she's going to be fiending for it even more. She's going to go looking out for it. The more you tell her not to do something, they're going to do it. So I'm telling you right now, from what I've heard, in fact, from what I've seen, T.I.'s daughter is going to be a freaky one. She's going to be hella freaky deaky. Because he sounds like he's kept her under lock and key. The minute she goes to college, she's going to be what we call outcha. Yeah? She's going to be on this thing, ODT. All kinds of freakiness. I'm telling you that for free. Women who have been bred or raised like T.I. raised his daughter, they are the freaky deakiest chicks out there. I'm telling you that for free, no charge. Hella freaky. They've got it all bottled up. They've got all their crazy daddy issues all bottled up. Anyway, before I go, let me finish on this. Listen, I got to admit, I do think, I'm hoping T Creepy Eye was joking, but if he's not joking, he's honestly sick. He needs to go and get some parenting lessons. That's weird. That's creepy behaviour. But I do think he was kind of joking. I hope he's joking. And also, a lot of people have blown up at Tip saying, it's not in it. To be fair, it's not appropriate at all what he's talking about. I don't think it's appropriate. I really don't. You give your children the skills and they take it from there. Especially when they're 18, or even 16 to an extent. But that said, she's 18 now. End of the day, all that weird ass looking stuff needs to stop if it was carrying on. And besides, people are taking it a bit too far. But then again, I can understand it. It's a bit invasive, isn't it? Very invasive. Now, it's different. If your daughter says she wants to go, that's one thing. You putting letters on her door and saying we're going, that's weird, man. Why are you even thinking about that for? Creepy ass looking dude, Tip. T Creepy Eye.